Hey there, brethren. It's time that I got LEGO Harry Potter sets because there's the new summer wave of 2020. And so here we go, Amazon. Wow. So I got this one, the Polyjuice Potion Mistake set, so that'll be interesting to build. I also got the Fluffy Encounter set, so there's more on the way, so let's go to that. Check it out. So this one came to, I actually just already built the other two, so I'm addicted, okay? Can't help it. Oh yeah. So this is the Chamber of Secrets set. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? Heck yeah, bro. So cool, get to building. Alright, so I've assembled all three sets and this is what you get. So from the outside, I will say it doesn't look as impressive as, you know, I thought it would, right? Like, it was an interesting concept the way this was all designed, but I don't know about it, you know? Like, look at this huge just flat wall, or this huge flat wall. Like, it feels very blocky. When you, like, compare it to this, it has texture and stuff on the outside, and it looks cool to display. With this, I feel displaying it the other way around would be better, but I don't want that, right? But, you know, it's fine. I've put them all together, so I'm not going to do individual set reviews. I'm just going to review it as, like, one big clump of three sets, so this is what you would get in all of it. So of course, as it is the 20th year anniversary of Harry Potter in LEGO, you get golden figures. So with these ones you get Voldemort, Harry, and Hermione. There are other sets in this line that aren't here, but they don't connect to these castle parts, so I'll just do different videos with that. So these are the ones you get. You also get the Basilisk, which is a very cool build. Definitely better than the one we got with the old Great Hall. And then you get a crap ton of these cards, which I'm kind of annoyed by, because you get so many duplicates. I got 9 out of 16, so not too bad, I guess. And then you get a crap ton of these guys. So here's Dumbledore with the Gryffindor sword, even though that should have been an exclusive piece, but okay. You will end up with 2 Harrys, or 3, 1 Ginny, 1 Ron, or 2 Rons, as well as 1 normal Hermione. And then you also get another Hermione here, but with the cat face because of the Polyjuice stuff. But you also get her head underneath, so you get the hair, as well as you get Harry and Ron's hair, but you'll see why. And you also get this dude, Tom Riddle, so that's cool. And then, of course, who would forget? Gilroy Lockhart. Wait, did I just say who would forget? Well, him. He would forget. Okay, so now that that's all sorted, let's go to the castle. So I'm going to turn it around now, because the outside I sort of already showed. You do get Nearly Headless Nick there, which is kind of cool. He does glow in the dark too, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, let's turn it around. So as you can see, it looks a lot better this way, even though that's not how I would want to display it. And there's a lot going on, and I've assembled this in the way that the set recommends in the manual. So over here we got, you could basically see how it comes apart. It comes apart in like modular sections. So yeah, you can kind of see it. It's all modular, and I think it was an interesting, oh my god. It's all modular, and I think it was an interesting approach to take Hogwarts in LEGO, but I don't think it worked too well. So let's start down here. We got Gilroy Lockhart's classroom with Luna, and that other kid is, I think, Harry, but he's probably Crabbe or Goyle or someone. And in here, you know, it's Lockhart's classroom, so he has a portrait of himself, which is neat. And they got 2 of these pixies, which are very cool. I like that they added that. It is cool to get that. Up here is the Fluffy room, so Fluffy, the 3-headed dog, right here. Definitely a very bulky build. I don't really like that. It kind of looks like its heads are out of proportion to its body. It's weird. But yeah, it's kind of a tight fit for Fluffy to fit in there, but it works. You also got a harp that I believe Quirrell used on Fluffy to, you know, put him to sleep, so that's cool. And then up here, you just got sort of like a, I don't know, like a potion room or something. This cauldron is actually from this set, so it's all combined, and I sort of mashed it all together. But yeah, down here you do get Devil's Snare, so from up here, there's actually a trap door, just like in the films, and then you could land in the Devil's Snare. So that is a cool feature. However, that's where these sets don't do so good, and you'll see why as I explain a little bit more. So moving on to this huge section, you got a turret, right, with an astronomy tower, and it comes with Professor Sinestra, I believe, which is cool because she was only like briefly seen in the movies, so that is interesting. You also get an owl, which I believe is Hedwig, probably. And then down here you get Lockhart's office, so it comes with a lot of portraits of him. Some really fun details. Then you get this sort of just landing here with, yeah, not much going on here. Below it, they recommend to put this set, which is the Polyjuice Potion Mistake. You get a stall with a toilet in it, which is cool. This whole section is just one set. This is what you get in it, right? And you also will see that this opens up, as it is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. So you could actually put someone down there. It is a hole. See, my finger. Which is why they recommend you put it here, because it connects to the Chamber of Secrets set, right? So there's actually a slide right here. So I'm going to take Nearly Headless Nick, right? And you would put a figure in, and he would land. So that is cool. I like how they did that. They made the sets compatible in that way. And you can sort of see how he's glowing, right? But I don't know why they made these separate sets, but I'll go over that in a little bit more. So you just got a bunch of bones out here, and then of course the rest of it. So here's the Chamber of Secrets. It's very cool. You got like some snake statues and stuff, and then of course the big Salazar Slytherin thing, and this piece opens. So on this side, you just unhook that, and then you can pull the rock out like that, and it'll open up like that. Pretty cool. And then you can fit the snake through the hole. And then of course, just briefly want to show the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, which is that like snake door, which is pretty cool to have. And I really like this piece, a barn owl. Look at that. Pretty cool. So now that we have the whole chamber covered, here's the Great Hall, which I'm kind of confused by because we just got a Great Hall, right? Like, here's the other one. So I think I have about 3 Great Halls now, and this one's the lamest that I have. Just from the outside, you can't even tell what it is. From here, though, it is pretty interesting. You get a lot of stuff. There's Justin Flinchfleshty, or whatever the frig his name is, and then Colin Creevy with the camera, and then Ron, I think, but also Goyle or something. So yeah, the heads are reversible, and you can put like the hair on top of them, which is what I was talking about earlier. In here, you just got some tables with a golden owl, which is cool, because we never had that piece before, at least not built well. We also got some cereal, which is some creative puns, wizarding puns. I know LEGO likes to do that. And then you got a fireplace down there with this sort of attic, which is kind of weird. Just got some potions and stuff. It's weird. I don't know. Then in here, this is neat. A little Hogwarts banner with the sorting hat in here. So this is cool because it's like an actual sorting hat piece. Like, you can see the face carved into it, which is really, really cool. But now here's where I want to touch on the poor design of this, because you can see the 3 sets that are here, right? And you can see here, it's all jumbled up. What I think they should have done is they should have just made this one whole set. So they should have included, with the Chamber of Secrets, the entrance, right? Because without it, you were just left with something looking like this. Kinda lame. There's no entrance, even though it has the bottom part of the entrance included. And then with this section, it's even worse because this set comes with the trapdoor. But if you don't have this set to put something under here, you can't put the Devil's Snare right under the trapdoor like in Harry Potter. The set shows it as you putting it off to the side, which is weird. It's super weird. I don't know why they did that. They should have made this section one set, this one set, and or maybe just all this one set, I guess. Yeah, honestly, they could have done without the Great Hall. I don't know, it was kind of a weird design choice, and I don't know, not the best to me, but that's okay, because I have plans to make an epic Hogwarts out of the existing Hogwarts sets I have. I have a lot, right? So over here, it doesn't really look like a Great Hall, which is perfect for me, because can't have 2 Great Halls at Hogwarts, right? So I think the rock area will be good for when I make my Hogwarts. I want to make it as screen accurate as possible. There is the suspension bridge that's very rocky below, and I think this would be a good set to use for that area. I'm also going to leave most of these figures in here, while all these other ones will probably go into storage, because my LEGO world, I like to keep it as if it were 2021, so I only ever have one Harry in the world, and it's always an older version of him, so none of the kids, they just go on display, right? As well as any sort of dead wizards, you know, like Dumbledore. You won't find his figure ever in my city ever, right? Because he's dead. Instead, he has his tomb. So I try to keep things as screen accurate in our current point in time as possible always. So all these figures are going into storage because the kids aren't kids anymore. Even Lockhart, he's at, you know, St. Mungo's because he went insane. So yeah, that's my review on it. Not the best, but whatever, you know. I'll probably get the other ones, especially the chessboard later, but we'll have to see, okay? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click subscribe. And of course, guys, fly on.